Hi guys, I'm Anita and I'm back with another video, and today is time for the next TBR for my Exploring the Genres. I have recently just finished my science fiction part of it. If you don't know, this is a challenge I set myself after I was inspired by some challenges on Nothing But Reading challenges. And it is basically me trying to find some books from a list of most read on Goodreads at a specific time. It was like in the late 2017s that these lists were created, and I just picked out all of those that I have never read before, all of the new authors that I haven't read from before, that I was able to get access to from library or Storytel, or I already had them on my Kindle or something like that. But authors that were new to me that I never read from before in those specific genres. And the next genre in that category is going to be mysteries. So this can be both cozies, but there's no cozies on here because I don't have access to a lot of cozy mysteries, which is sad. But yeah, it could be general mysteries, it could be thrillers, and it could be, yeah, just as long as it's tagged mystery and it was one of the most read books at this present time and it was on this list, it could be one of those. But for the mystery category, I have 7 books on it, so it's not a long list, so I will be able to probably get through this over 2019 easily. The first book on my mystery TBR is 99 Red Balloons by Elisabeth Carpenter. This is a psychological thriller, and the first sentence on the blurb says, 2 girls go missing decades apart. What will you do if one was your daughter? And it sounds really intriguing, so I'm looking forward to reading that. I will be listening to an audio from my Storytel. And it currently has an average rating of exactly 4 and has about 3,500 ratings. It was released in August 2017. The next one I have on my TBR is Don't Let Go by Harlan Coben. This is a standalone book of his. I know he has another series, I forgot its name, but I have it on my TBR, but I thought this was easier since it's like a standalone and it was on this list. So, and it says, with unmatched suspense and emotional insight, Harlan Coben explores the big secrets and little lies that can destroy a relationship, a family, and even a town in this powerful new thriller. And I love these sort of small town settings and small communities, and when it goes in and exploring some family drama. So I'm hoping I'm really going to enjoy this one. And it currently has an average rating of 4.06, and it has about 33,000 reviews or ratings on Goodreads. The thing is, with this specific readathon, I'm allowed to DNF if I don't like the books. It's not like I have to force myself to read them. It's just that it's a good way of exploring new authors that you wouldn't have read from otherwise, or push yourself to read some authors that you've thought about but never gone around to. The next one is probably the one I'm least excited about because it has a really low rating on Goodreads, but that is Heather the Totality by Matthew Weiner. This has only a 2.95 average rating and it has about 4,600 people who's read it and rated it, so it sounds like it's a terrible book. But it's only 144 pages long, so it could be over pretty quick. I will be reading in ebook form from Overdrive. The next one on my TBR is Keep Her Safe by Sophie. This says, she's the most famous murder victim in America. What if she's not dead? And it sounds super intriguing to me. There's about 4,200 people who's read this, but this has a slightly low rating on only 3.32. So we'll have to see if it's just not that good, or if it's... Because sometimes, even if other people don't like it, maybe I'll like it. So it's not a given I will hate it. And this one I can also listen to an audio from Storytel. The next one I have on my mystery TBR is Sweet Little Lies by Frear. This says, in this gripping debut procedural, a young London policewoman must probe dark secrets buried deep in her own family's past to solve a murder and a long ago disappearance. And it sounds super intriguing to me. This has an average rating of 3.84 and it has about 14,000 ratings. And I will be able to listen to an audio from Storytel of this one as well. The next one I have on my list is The Child Finder by Renee Denfield. This is a book that I've had on my TBR for a while, and I've actually been really close to reading it at one point, but I never got around to it at the time. I don't remember why, I just remember not being able to put it in. And it says, 3 years ago, Madison Culliver disappeared when her family was choosing a Christmas tree in Oregon's Coben National Forest. She would be 8 years old now if she survived. And then she takes up the mother of this baby believes that she's not dead and hires a private detective to try and find her. It sounds really, really interesting. It has 23,000 ratings, and it has an average rating of 3.99, so pretty high in my opinion. And this one I will be able to listen to an audio as well on Storytel. The last and final book on my mystery TBR is The Grownup by Gillian Flynn. Actually, I have tried reading Gillian Flynn before, but I DNF'd it with only a couple of chapters in, because it wasn't my thing at the time, but I wanted to give her another go. So yeah, I'm going with The Grownup since it was on this list. And this is a really short novelette type book, and it's the most popular one on my list. It has about 74,000 reviews and has an average rating of 3.55, and I am looking forward to reading this one to see if I should try more Gillian Flynn in the future. So those are all of the books on my mystery TBR. Let me know in the comments down below if you find this sort of idea intriguing, whether you've read any of the books that I'm on my TBR and what your thoughts were on them, which one you think I should prioritize before others. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you in my next video very soon. Goodbye!